This is my first video. I'm making this video to tell people how to This is my first video on this. Making a video on telling people how to, in my opinion, financially and responsibly own a SRT Jeep. SRT Jeep. So let me get into that for y'all. So first, I'm gonna start off by saying I got a 2014 SRT Jeep, about 100K miles. Yeah, I bought it about 2 months ago, and so far so good, no problems for real. Let me show y'all the Jeep, the 2014. $2,400, 100K miles, SRT Jeep, black. Bought it like 2 months ago. And I mean, really, I ain't got no problem with what I would say is, if you can find one, maybe less miles, whatever the case may be. My joint a little dirty, got all this mud on it. And the engine, I gotta get the engine detailed. Again, right now, it look a little crazy, but 6.4. Now, whoever owned this joint previously, he straight piped it, and he painted the rims. I mean, not the rims, the brakes green. I don't really bang with the green, so I might have to find somebody that can make them red again. He bumped out the tail lights. So far, everything. The one thing I like about the car, first off, is the engine, which is a no-brainer. The engine goes stupid. Some of the things I don't like is that, 2014, some things peeling. Some things don't work how it's supposed to, like this. Let me show you what this go to. This you don't go to this right up here, so I don't even know how to put this back on yet. I gotta figure out how to do that. But I got the panoramic sunroof. Right now it's on vent. You got the back. Let me show you how the back. So up here is a button. Add it on. Press this down. Now I'm gonna start it for y'all so y'all can hear it. I wanted to put money behind. I got one of the loudest SRT Jeeps in Philly. Listen to this right here. All right, so now I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on how I think you can responsibly and financially own this V without, like, going through the hassle of having a low credit score, gotta go to multiple credits. get your credit ran 1 million at one time, messing up your credit that way. So let me give you a backstory. So before I had this car, I had a 2014 Nissan Altima. That was my first ever car I ever bought. I had bought that car for maybe $10,000. But sad thing about that was I had that junk for like 1 month, smacked it out, doing drawn, you know. So after that, I went and got me a 2021 Toyota Corolla. But, you know, at this time I had the Nissan, and the Toyota always wanted this John or a Hellcat or a Trackhawk or, you know, all them Johns. But I could never get that because I used to test drive them all the time. I used to get my credit ran all the time. And, you know, it would always come back, yeah, you can't get finance for this John. Credit too low. You got to put more down, you know, things like that. So I would say after I got the Toyota, I still was test driving cars as I had all these other cars though. The Toyota, trying to flip it. So when I had the Toyota, I had bought that for like 25. And you know, 25,000, you can't really flip 25,000 into a SRT without bringing negative, especially on a brand new car, because it instantly go down off rip. So what I had to do was I was just test driving for like a year. I tried a whole year with that Toyota to try to get in this car. Couldn't do it. Nobody would let me do it. Credit was too low. I didn't put enough down. I still had the car. So I said, fuck it. So I did 5 years of pure grinding. This what my advice would be to anybody that want to get the car financially responsibly, is to grind. That's really all you can do, unless you got like, I don't know, folks that'll buy you a car or something. But all you can do is grind. So I had that car from 2020 all the way up to 2025. So there's 5 years of pure grinding, paying the car down, upping the credit, paying all the stuff. Like if you got credit cards, make sure you pay them Johns so they don't mess up your credit. Never be late, never miss. And then through the 5 years, stacking. Just put bread away. Do the bare minimum. Don't go out. Don't buy nothing. If this the car you really want. Some people could do it earlier than 5 years. I did it in 5 years because I was still drawn, like buying shit I wasn't supposed to, you know, things like that. So that would be my advice. So my car got 100K miles too. So if you don't want a car with 100K miles, you're probably going to grind longer than 5 years. I'll say maybe even longer than that, or depending on what job you got too. See, it go all into the little nuances of things. So you might got a really good job, so you might not even have to grind 5 years. You might got to grind for 2 or 3. So, you know, but I got a car with 100K miles, so some people might not even want to do that. So you definitely want to grind maybe longer for whatever car, because I got this for like 27,000. I traded in the Toyota, which had positive because I almost paid it off, so I put that in there. And then I put a down payment in also. So that got my payments lowered even more. So that's why I say I did it financially responsibly. And also what I did was, since it had 100K miles, what you want to do is go through the Carfax, look at every little detail. Even when I first got the car, I was still calling like shops that did work on the car to ask them like, yo, is there anything else wrong you seen with the car, or any other service I could bring it in for, just to see what they would say about the car. Because if they be like, yeah, this car had this, this, and this, but they only came for one John, then you know, like, maybe I don't want to buy this. You see what I'm saying? And then I was making sure that whoever owned it before me kept doing oil changes on it. Like every 5,000 miles or even less than that, they did an oil change. So that's like, they give me like good, you mean, to think like, oh yeah, they was taking care of the car or whatnot. But it is still a 2014 car, so you know, it got like certain things probably wrong with it that didn't pop up yet in a 2-month span. But the only thing I didn't want to go wrong with is the engine. So that's why I went in there, got a 4,000 warranty on it for like 4 years or something like that. So if you do get one of these cars pre-owned, I get a warranty on this joint regardless, pre-owned, new, anything. I get a warranty regardless. So this is my opinion too. So you can do whatever you want. I'm just giving my opinion on what I think somebody should do if they want to own this car responsibly. And what I'm saying ain't no new news or nothing like that. It's not like I'm speaking some foreign shit nobody never heard. This is like common basic shit, but nobody never want to wait. And I already know how that shit go, because I definitely didn't want to wait. I wanted to grab this shit off rip, turn 19. I wanted to grab this joint. I wanted to draw. I wanted to, I already know how it is, but I couldn't do it. That wasn't in my card. So I just sat back, grinded, you know. And this is my opinion on what you should do. Or if you got a better situation, you could do that, whatever the case may be. But this is what I did personally. And now I'm gonna let y'all see and hear me drive the car, see what y'all think. And I want to let this be known too, like, this is my first YouTube video like this. So leave a comment on what you want to see with the V, what you think I should do with wraps, performance, customization, whatever, anything like that. Because I really don't even know nothing about cars. I don't even know how to do an oil change. So on this YouTube channel, I just want to go through all the things of me showing people how to, like, if you new to cars like this or something like that, you could do it yourself. Because I'm trying to do all that stuff myself, because they be overpricing at all the shops now. So anything y'all want to see, leave a comment. Any questions y'all want specifically on the V, put it down below. And, you know, things like that. Because this really the YouTube channel car at this point. I ain't do this for me. I did this for everybody. I did it for me, but I did it for everybody too. So keep that in mind. And I'm gonna let y'all see what the car driving like. Tell me what y'all think. And another thing I hear about this car, let me just show y'all. $13 miles per fucking gallon. Insane. And then y'all also can see the miles, 109,891. I got it like 107,891 or something like that. It came with the tinted windows and all that already, so I didn't have to do nothing crazy like that. But let me let y'all hear this joint as I drive. I really don't even like going in sport mode, because that joint be like eating the gas. Costs like $90 to fill up on this joint. So that was just my rundown on the V. Right now, the V name is Beatrice. That's what I named it, Beatrice. And, you know, leave in the comments what you think I should do, what you think I should be doing specifically, and shit like that. And I'll probably make another video next week or some shit like that, something around there. And then if anything I do, I'll record that shit and post it.